let's move on then, though, Dave, because that's, like I said, that's just a quick thing I wanted to throw out there. We are going to end the show, and I'm getting the graphics set up because we got graphics for this one. We're going to make our official predictions for the 2021 NFL playoffs. How we're going to do this is we'll do yours first, then we'll do mine. We'll do it round by round because I have a graphic for each that'll kind of add teams to what you have before you go ahead and pick it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put up the bracket. That's not what I want it to do. So let me go ahead and transform. Where is fit to screen? There we go. It's just a little bit bigger. We had to shrink it down. So this is the bracket what we have right now. The first time we ever have this bracket. Where Packers and Chiefs get the bye, 2 through 7 are going to play each other. Interesting to note for this year, Dave, is that after the first game, so after the wild card is played, the teams are going to reseed. So if the Colts win,
that happened last year too.
What, that they reseeded?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's always been the case with the NFL. But here's the thing I don't like about it, Dave.
It's a recent change, but it's not. It might not be this year's change.
Here's the thing I don't get about it, though. Like, if they added the 7th team, and then eventually it sounds like they want to add an 8 team.
Why not week 17 coming? So
why not make it like the NBA, where it's just like instead of reseeding, 4-5 plays 1, and then the winner of 2-7 and the winner of 3-6 play each other. Like, are you a person that is like, hey, the NBA is doing it this way and it's great, or are you hey, let's go ahead and reseed it if the Colts win? Okay.
I like to reseed. I don't see a problem with that. I think the NBA should reseed.
Okay.
I think the NBA should go 1 through 16 also, though. Like, there is no perfect playoff bracket, you know? I think the 1 through 16 is my dream. I think that needs to come with reseeding as we go. Mm-hmm. That's the only way to go about it. That's my ideal situation. Nobody's doing that yet, so we're gonna have to wait it out. But for now, for this year, this works fine. I got no problem with it.
So, Dave, I'm gonna let you go first.
Sure.
Your wild cards, I'm gonna let you take through everyone. Let's do the wild card first. What do you got for each of your matchups here for the wild card rounds?
I'm gonna just hope that you just push on to the next bracket. I don't know.
I do. Okay.
Yeah,
you want me to just upload your next bracket?
Yep. Just show me what I picked because I don't even know.
Dave doesn't. That's what you picked, Dave.
Dave knows sports. My picks are great for whatever weird reason. Picks are great, but I just don't have the memory. So apparently, I think the Bears are going to beat the Saints. I think the Seahawks will beat the Rams. That one I purely picked on the fact that I don't even like. I mostly just don't like the Rams. Mm-hmm. The Seahawks have not been playing excellent, but they are still a better team than the Rams. And then obviously the Bucs over the Washington football team because Tom Brady is peaking at the right point of the year. Everything's clicking. So gotta love that situation. On the AFC side, Ravens going to win out over the Titans. I got the Steelers over the Browns and the Bills kicking the shit out of the Colts. So, I mean, it's a little bit of a change up. I'm not picking favorites all throughout, but, I think that the only team, honestly, that there's a question about really in this thing is, the Titans-Ravens matchup is going to be a tough one because I think both those teams have incredible upside. I think, honestly, Henry can't be stopped. Mm-hmm. Like, he just can't. Yeah. He's had another 2,000-yard season, and I think they said, like, if you started it at, like, halftime on, if you only count his yards from the second half of games, he would still be the 4th leading rusher in the NFL.
I mean,
what the fuck is that even?
The thing that I find interesting is both 3-6 games are divisional games. So, like, obviously Steelers, Browns, Seahawks, Rams, that's going to be the third meeting between both those teams. But you look at it, the 2-7 matchup in the NFC, Bears and Saints have played before. I believe that was at Soldier Field. Bears almost won that game, lost by a field goal, I think 27-24. And that was one with Drew Brees out there that, the Bears were kind of in that game.
Heartbreaker of a game.
And Mitch Trubisky played well. The only thing that's different is it's going to be in New Orleans now and not Soldier Field. Same thing for Titans-Ravens. These two teams played in Baltimore earlier this year. It was decided in overtime with the Titans winning, high-scoring game. But now it's going to be not in Baltimore, it's going to be in Tennessee. So it's like, those are the two matchups I look for, to where it's like, if you're looking for an upset here, it's those two games and then Browns-Steelers. Like, that's where it's at. Like, yet again, I'm disrespecting the Colts. The Colts are a good team, but I like the Bills. I just think the Bills are a good team.
Have a quarterback who you can trust, and the Colts have someone who should try to not lose his team the game.
Yeah.
There's a difference. Browns-Steelers, obviously, we'll have to see, because that was the game the Steelers waved off their final week of the year. They were like, go ahead, Browns. We'll have you in the playoffs. We'll allow it. So we'll see how that comes, and if the Steelers offense can get rolling again, because that was a struggle. They hit that down point in the season where 3 weeks in a row, their offense was just terrible. So we only saw literally like 2 quarters of good offense for them in week 16 or week 15. And then, we'll have to wait and see if they can get it going again with Ben to start the playoffs. But that could be a big problem.
Yeah, and I mean, just to kind of flip it to mine, just to show the changes, I'm with Dave. The Bills, the Ravens, the Bucks, the Seahawks, the Bears, they're all going to win. The only change that Dave and I have is that I have the Browns beating the Steelers. Only because of one reason, Dave. The rule of Baker. Once you lose to Baker Mayfield, you're a bad team, Dave. That means you're a bad team for life. Baker Mayfield beats the Browns. Plus, I know Olivier Vernon is going to be out of this game with an injury. To me, does not matter. I think that this Browns team will put up a fight, and the Steelers have struggled, and they will get upsetted. I also have the Bears, just like you. I think this is a team that
you know the rules, though.
What, when we both agree, they lose. They both agree and we lose.
Saints.
Yeah, but the Saints always choke. They always choke in these games, Dave. Especially against NFC North opponents. You know what I'm saying?
Jake wanted to throw in the correction that.
What? What correction? Uh-oh. Did my Discord break? Did my Discord bust? Do you guys still hear me? Uh-oh. You there, Dave? You there? I don't even know what happened. What did Jake want to throw out there?
Oh, that Foles was playing during that Saints game.
I thought it was Mitch that played. I thought that was the game where Mitch had a good game. I'm pretty sure it was Mitch, unless that was the game Foles got pulled. I mean, checking this live on the show. Let's see. Bears and Saints. Where is it? There it is. 26-23. Box score. Oh, no, he's right. And Foles was playing. All right. Then maybe the Saints do win, but fuck it. Saints like to blow it in big games. The Discord's fucking up, Dave. We'll just have to deal with it. Because I'm assuming that I froze again, and that's why. It was Foles. It was Foles. But Dave, moving on to the next round, I'm going to go ahead and put yours up, and you can just go ahead and talk about it. Talk away. You've got the Chiefs and Bills, Packers, and Buccaneers.
Yeah, I mean, this one, like, I had to go by the rule of WMEs for the first round to give the Bears a victory, but in all honesty, I can't give them the win over the Packers, our most hated rivals in all of sports. Aaron Rodgers is the MVP of the year, and he's just disgusting, and I don't know that we would be able to beat them. We literally just got a game where had MVS not been a continual stooge and dropped the touchdown, that was a game-swinging momentum change right there. So thankfully, it wasn't just an absolute massacre on our ends, but Packers are still going to beat us. Bucks, better team than the Seahawks. They're just more complete. They can bring the pass rush. They have an offense that works at all times. So I'll take them. Balanced attack. Chiefs and Bills. Those are just everybody else isn't close to them. No one is. It's literally there are 3 teams in this league who are better than everyone else. It's the Packers, it's the Chiefs, and it's the Bills. No one else is on the same tier, unfortunately. And even out of that tier, you could say the Chiefs perhaps should be a tier above, but they haven't massacred teams like people expect them to. So people are like, well, are they really that good?
Yeah, and I mean, the only game in this divisional, because we have the same exact one, Dave, that I'm kind of like, I don't really... I picked the same as you, and I said the Bucks beat the Seahawks, but there's a part of me that Mike Evans, how much time is he going to miss if he misses time at all? And then also it's just since that game will be in Seattle, can Russell Wilson ball out enough against Tom Brady to give the Seahawks a win? I almost wanted to pick the Seahawks there. But I'm like, you know what? I got to respect Tom Brady. I got to respect my pick from the beginning of the year because I had the Bucs, I think, going all the way. I think is what I thought I picked.
Internet. Okay, Twitch is back.
Yeah. But I mean, it's just one of those where that was the only game, Seahawks Bucs, where I was like, I don't know who I want to pick there, but we both have the same divisional games, or the championship games, Chiefs, Bills, Packers, and Bucs. However, our championships are a little bit different. There's yours, Dave. Chiefs, Packers. Why you got the Chiefs and the Packers in the Super Bowl?
Because they're the best teams. For once, we got the number one and the number one. Who doesn't want the two number ones go up against each other? Best teams on each side. I mean, the Bills have every chance to win this game. They've been a hot team as well, and they've won their games more convincingly, but that's not to say that they will knock the shit out. It's best if you guys work backwards.
Yeah, I ain't gonna give away my Super Bowl prediction right away and then go backwards.
Yeah, that's
sorry, bro. Sorry.
Too much.
Sorry, benefit.
And then I think that Rodgers is just too good. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, for me, so I did notice when the graphics were saved, my graphic didn't change, but fuck it, like it doesn't need to be up there. Because I've got the Packers in there. The only difference is I got the Bills in there. Like, I think that I've said it for time and time again. I think that the only team that has it in them to upset the Chiefs will be the Bills. That means if the Bills lose to the Steelers, my pick would be the Chiefs to go on to the Super Bowl. So, I mean, for me, I'm going with what I said weeks ago. Bills, Packers in the Super Bowl. Dave, Bills, Chiefs. Who's your Super Bowl winner?
I think I picked the Chiefs in this one. Maybe
there was no graphic. You just whichever one you can pick on the fly right now. Whichever one you want to pick.
I think I'm going with the Chiefs on this one. I think it's their year to win again. I still don't think anybody's better than them. Mm-hmm. We still haven't had that moment where all of a sudden we're going to need to see playoff magic happen. Andy Reid's going to dial up some wacky bullshit out there, and Patty Mahomes is going to run, Patrick Mahomes is going to run end around flea flicker, throw with his opposite hand cross field for a touchdown.
Look at Twitch.
What's up?
Look at Twitch chat. You'll like it from Jake.
Nice legs. I mean, thank you. Show off the highlights, that's just what I do.
It made me giggle a bit, but I'm like, I don't want to cut Dave off. He's on a roll right now and hasn't looked at Twitch chat.
Yeah.
But I'm on the other side. Packers over the Bills. Like, Bills are good. Aaron Rodgers is better. Like, that's just it. Like, I can't wait to see, even if it is Chiefs Packers or Bills Packers, I can't wait to see that quarterback matchup of Aaron Rodgers versus whatever quarterback the AFC wants to throw at him. And I kind of disagree with you, Philly Sean. I think Packers Chiefs would be closer than you might think. Like, Aaron Rodgers can sling.
Offensively, they both can keep up. It's just can the pressure get there? That's all it comes down to.
Yeah. So for Dave, he's going Chiefs over the Pack. For myself, I am going for the Pack over the Bills. By doing this, Dave, we already made our picks for this week. That's the beautiful thing of it.
It's true.
Also,
our regular season picks.
I will calculate that. So for you, yours is easy. Unless did you fill out?
I did not. Okay. Didn't even do it.
Yeah.
No.
Yours is easy. Mine, I will have to calculate.
What was my winning percentage?
Let me figure it out. So for Dave, you finished with a record of. Let's see. It's going to be. Pulling out the calculator real quick. 141 plus 9. So you had 150 right, and you had 72 wrong. So you were 150, 72, and 1 in 15 weeks, because there were 2 weeks where Dave didn't fill out picks, Thanksgiving week and then week 17. 150 plus 73, that's 223. That is a percentage of 67% in 15 weeks.
That's pretty fucking good.
For myself, I was 153 and 80. what would that be? 82-1 coming into this week. And then I didn't calculate all the wins. Bills won. Did the Ravens win? Ravens won. Browns won. Vikings won. Jets did not win. So 1 wrong. Cowboys didn't win. That's 2. Bucks won. Packers won. Did the Broncos beat the Raiders? No, Raiders beat the Broncos, so that's 3 wrong. Colts won. Chiefs won. Rams won. Seahawks won. Saints won. Titans won. And then the football team won. So I had 4 wrong out of 15. So that's going to be 153 plus 14. That's 167. Divided by that, I was at a 75% on the year.
Wait. Plus 14?
Yeah. So you got 153 plus... No, not 14. My math is wrong. So, yet again, Jets, Cowboys...
Math, yeah.
Jets, Cowboys, Broncos, and Eagles. That is 12. I miscalculated that. So 153 plus 12. Yeah, 12.
11.
Is 165. Nuh-uh.
It's 11.
16 minus 4 is 12.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it'd be 12-4 for the week. So 153 plus 12 divided by the
70 something, right? Though still
74. So I went down 1%. That's pretty damn good. I'd say that's pretty damn good for our picks. Maybe we should fucking bet on some picks next year.
Yeah.
Kind of our locks of the week. God, if I'm locking in once a week, wow, that's going to be the one that fucking loses each and every week. That's going to do it for us, though. Jam-packed show. We didn't go too long, Dave. Wasn't an hour and a half show because we were recapping every game just over an hour. Let us know what you guys think down below. If you're not in the Discord, go ahead and join it. There's watch-alongs going on every day. Like right now, there's 3 of them sitting in the watch-along, kind of watching basketball games. To get in on the Discord, it's free. Link down below. To get in on the watch-along, patreon.com/MVPvids. $1, that's all it does. Or sub like Chainsaw did today. Throw us that Prime sub and you can get into the watch-alongs and watch games with us and talk over microphone with us. It's a great time. If you want to support us again, patreon.com/MVPvids. We're on Twitch, twitch.tv/MVPvids. Also, I forgot to say thank you to our Patreon sponsors, Pat Hill and Philly Sean. We're also on YouTube at MVP Sports, so go ahead, like, follow at all the places we are at. Dave and I will be back tomorrow talking especially some basketball since we didn't get to talk about it today. Thank you guys for doing everything you guys do. And as always, have a good day, everybody.